My name is Steve Norris. I'm an Executive Director at Lambert Smith Hampton. I'm also National Head of the Planning, Regeneration plus Infrastructure team, and I also head up our Town Centre and Economic Regeneration team. So I've worked in retail now for 32 years. My main focus is Town Centre regeneration. I'm a planner by profession, but an urban geographer by passion. Well, in terms of management, I think the main shift has been around online sales and the growth of online sales and the impact of that. At the start of the century 2000, online sales were about 1% of retail sales. Today they're 27%. They peaked at 38% during the pandemic. And that's been a massive consideration for the shopping centre industry, not just in terms of management, but for investment and also for occupiers as well. And it's really had a seismic impact on, again, not just shopping centres, but our high streets and town centres as well. I mean, they've evolved massively over even the last 15 years. We've obviously seen retail start to decline. I presented earlier around that we have about 20 to 40% too much retail space in our centres based on research that LSH and Revo have done. It's a massive challenge, and what we're seeing is tenant mixes diversify, so we've seen that move into leisure, but also the move into other uses as well to help build resilience and bring back customers into our centres. So the most creative use of space that I've seen, and there are a number now, but I think community diagnostic centres coming into our towns and shopping centres is massive. I think not only does it help the NHS in terms of bringing those healthcare facilities closer to the community, but it also helps to generate footfall and spin-off spending to other businesses. And similarly, education. We worked in Corby, we helped the council there unlock government funds from the town's fund, and they've delivered a new sixth form college, the only sixth form college in Corby, in the heart of the town, in a building that's been vacant for 10 years. So it's these new uses, healthcare, education, civic uses are like the new anchors for our centres, generating footfall and spend and helping to grow those economies. So sustainability and ESG are absolutely front and centre of considerations, not just for shopping centres, but for the real estate industry as a whole, and for globally as well. I mean, I think one of the big challenges for shopping centres is around EPC ratings, again for real estate, and driving those EPC ratings are. There are a lot of shopping centres and real estate that are well below where they need to be, and that's going to be a struggle and a big investment to get them to where they need to be. And we could see a number of assets not only struggle to do that, but potentially close. I think absolutely it will. Will physical retail be thriving? Absolutely it will be thriving. At the end of the day, we're a nation of shoppers still, whether it's online or physically. And the way that our centres are diversifying now, from retail into leisure, into education and healthcare as well, they're the main focus for our communities. They're the heart and soul for our communities, our shopping centres and town centres. So absolutely they'll have a future. If you go back to 2000, we were really probably in a golden age for shopping centre development. I mean, they were thriving, they were growing. We saw a lot of new shopping centres opening in our towns and cities across the UK. You think of Liverpool One, think of Bullring, even in Newbury, think of Parkway, the Arc in Bury St Edmunds, and then you had the big Westfields that were anchoring either side of London. So it was that golden age. There's been a lot of development. Today, I think it's change. There's lots of words to describe it. I think it's change, and it's trying to build resilience back into shopping centres as they start to manage that evolution from being retail-led destinations to more mixed-use destinations. Well, online and digital has had a massive impact, and again, we've seen that growth in online sales from 1% in 2000 to 27% today, and the forecasts are it could reach 30 to 40% by 2040. It's had a massive impact on how we shop as a nation, and it's also had a massive impact on how shopping centres have responded to that as well. So embracing that online, creating digital destinations, physical digital destinations is really important.